I really enjoy arranging family safaris for two reasons mainly. One of them is I have my own family. I take them on safari every year. And the other thing is, of course, that I come from Africa. And what a playground to actually arrange a trip like that in. The first thing is that I think a lot of parents are slightly concerned with younger children about the malarial issue. Two very easy answers on this one for me. These days, doctors have a half dose of anti-malarial tablets that are given to children. My children have certainly never ever had any side effects. But the other thing is that if one is that concerned, there are always non-malarial areas, both in Kenya and in South Africa primarily, where you can go to the coast, where, for example, one of my favourite places when I used to visit my family each year is in Plettenberg Bay in South Africa. And this place is just gorgeous. It is a relais chateau, so it means that one is looked after supremely well. They've got ponies and horses. You're very close to some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever come across, with hardly another soul there. And this place is just so relaxed, even though it is a relais chateau. It's not the sort of place where you have to plump up the cushions. You're free to run around, do exactly what you like. There are mountain bicycles for the children. As I said, there are horses, and there are just so many things to do. Plus, for example, for the smaller children, they give them buckets and spades, and you can arrange picnics on the beach. And as I said, there's monkey world and birdland, and so many things to do, even actually riding on the back of an elephant. So that's Plettenberg Bay for you in South Africa, perfect for children. Otherwise, for slightly older children, I mean, I would say anything from about 6 years upwards, the absorption level. Of course, children's minds are just like a sponge, and I think that from 6 years of age, that really starts to kick in, and they start to take into consideration the information that the guides are giving. And the other thing is we pay really strong attention to the guides, because a lot of guides are very, very good with their scientific information, but they don't actually relate to children. Often they're so young they've never had children themselves. So the guides that we look for, and we actually ask them to do various things for our children to ensure that they have the most superb holidays. Like, for example, they get little rucksacks and they go out and they check out the poo, as it were, and they see what feces and what animal tracks they are. They go off and they make bread and all sorts of bush cookies and things like that. They learn about the night sky, they learn how to fish, and they just learn about the homeopathic properties of plants and trees, what one uses various plants for. And the children just absolutely love this. And for example, in Kenya, we've got a couple of places where you go out with the warriors, the Maasai warriors or the Samburu warriors, and they teach them, for example, how to make fires with sticks. And they teach them how to make a bow and arrow, how to use them. And they learn all about their own tribal influences, which I think is part and parcel. I mean, one of the best experiences I ever had with my own family, going into the Masai Mara, and my daughter went into the hut with all these Masai children, and they were teaching them the songs that they knew. She was teaching them the songs that she knew. They were dancing together. This was just absolutely magical, something completely uncontrived and unforgettable. And then also in Botswana, we've got some wonderful examples in the Kalahari Desert, where you can go out, you can sleep out underneath the stars, you can go out on quad bike. We've got a lovely guide in Paul Molosang in the Okavango Delta. He teaches you absolutely everything. Again, learning how to identify all the spoor marks in the sand, all the bush tracks. And he spends time with your family, and you get your little certificate at the end of the day saying this is what you've done, this is what you see, and the kids just absolutely love it.